My name is Dean Murray. I work for Square One Law. I'm a senior associate specialising in commercial contracts. So, you want to start exporting? Well, I have 10 tips for you. Tip 1, ensure that the person or persons that you're dealing with are people that you trust and have confidence in, whether that is the customers that you're selling to or the people who are helping you to deliver what you're delivering. Tip 2, use the resources which are available to you in this country. In particular, UKTI is an absolutely invaluable resource. They have a big promotion on at the moment in relation to exporting, which anyone who uses LinkedIn will no doubt have seen. Tip 3, talk to other businesses who've already done this, who've been there, done it, got the t-shirt. If you want to know which businesses you should talk to or want introductions, then again UKTI could probably do that. Similarly, organised networks such as the Chamber of Commerce or any sector networks that you're a member of. Tip 4, decide early on what your route to market's going to be. Are you going to sell through resellers such as agents, distributors? Are you going to use a fixer in country to help you achieve what you want to achieve? Are you going to go as far as setting up your own establishment in the country, a branch office or something like that? Because deciding how you're going to sell will inform all of your subsequent decisions about achieving your goals. Tip 5, take legal advice at the earliest opportunity and get the strongest contract that you can in order to protect your position. Tip 6, protect your intellectual property and confidential information. As a creative or digital business, that is the value that you are providing to your customers, and if someone else is taking that value and selling it and not giving you any money, then that's not the best result for you. Tip 7, be aware that contractual protection, particularly in relation to intellectual property and confidential information, isn't a perfect solution. It isn't a guarantee that no one will try and take what you have and use it for their own ends. Tip number 8, choose English law and English courts wherever you can. So in your contract you can specify the law which will apply to this contract is English law, and any dispute in relation to this contract will be decided by the English courts. Tip 9, be aware that trying to choose English law and English courts, much like trying to protect intellectual property and confidential information, isn't a perfect solution. It won't work all the time. There are some countries which won't enforce that term of the contract, so potentially the person you're dealing with could seek to play it home and have their own laws applied to the contract. And equally, in relation to most countries, there will be mandatory laws which you have to comply with anyway. Things like consumer protection and competition law. Tip number 10, be aware and have a look into the regulatory and tax type issues that you're going to face when you're trading into a certain country. There will be things like import controls in certain countries. Certain countries are subject to international sanctions. There might well be export controls in relation to what you can export from the UK to certain countries.